I'm Matt Bishar with REITs.com. I'm here at the New York Hilton for REIT Week 2017, NAREIT's Investor Forum. Joining me today is Drew Alexander, the President and CEO of Weingarten Realty Trust. Drew, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, to what do you attribute Weingarten's strong operating performance that was witnessed in the first quarter of 2017?
I think several things, Matt. We started a major transformation effort several years ago, sold almost $2 billion of property, and really focused in the core major metropolitan areas in the southern and western United States. We'd always had a very good portfolio, but we felt coming out of the downturn that retail is very cyclical, and we really wanted to strengthen the core of the portfolio, so we did that. We've always had very much of a supermarket, very basic goods and services portfolio. Today our supermarkets average about $630 a square foot in sales, which is very strong, brings traffic to the centers, and is really the premise that the company was built on about 65, 70 years ago.
Everyone sees headlines about the trouble that retail is in and the role e-commerce plays in this downfall. But as a company that's focused more on the grocery anchored shopping centers, how worried do you get about e-commerce?
I think the media has very much overblown things. I think the winner at the end of the day is the Omnichannel model. I think it makes good real estate even more valuable. Most of what our tenants sell doesn't have the profit margin in it to be delivered that last mile for free. So the so-called click and collect model, the convergence of bricks and clicks is what I think wins. So I don't really see it as a long-term competitive threat, but obviously there's a lot of headline noise out there, and people aren't differentiating good quality portfolios like ours that are very basic goods and services from some of the other problems.
If we sit down in 6 months in Dallas for REIT World, what will have been the big story for Weingarten?
I don't know that there'll be too much terribly new over the next 6 months. As you commented, we posted some good numbers, and I think we'll continue to do that. And whether or not the media and the marketplace takes advantage of that and recognizes that within 6 months or a longer period of time, I don't know. But we'll still, we'll keep putting up the good numbers, and I think everything will be fine at the end of the day.
And lastly, on a broader level, can you talk about the important role that REITs like yourself play in the retail and leisure industries in this country?
So I went to my first NAREIT conference in 1984. Been doing this for a while. Believed then, and still believe now, that REITs are an incredible opportunity, that the basic bargain that allows individuals, large pension funds, any investor of any size, to access wonderful companies in any product type with professionally aligned management in a liquid format. I just think it's wonderful. Now others have talked about stock prices move up and down, but REITs are real estate at the end of the day, and the REIT format is an excellent way for investors of all sizes to access it, and I think that's part of why REITs have grown both domestically and internationally.
Drew, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
For more from REIT Week 2017, be sure to visit REIT.com.